Hello students, here we'll be discussing the question number 168 of NEET 2018 question paper. The question is, calcium is important in skeletal muscle contraction because it, four options are given, detaches the myosin head from the actin filament, activates the myosin ATPase by binding to it, binds to troponin to remove the masking of active sites on actin for myosin, prevents the formation of bonds between the myosin cross bridges and the actin filament. These are the four options given. When you look at this diagram, you can see that this is the myosin and this is the myosin head, right? So generally what happens whenever there is ATP attached to this, right? ATP attached to this myosin, then this myosin will get attached to the myosin binding sites and it will slide this actin, which will result in contraction of the muscle, right? But what if the myosin binding sites are masked? That means the myosin binding sites are unexposed to the myosin head. How they are unexposed? There is a protein, that is tropomyosin, that is masking or covering the myosin binding sites, right? For your understanding, I have drew the whole structure with different colors, and I have also used the same color for labeling the particular respective structure, right? So these red portions which are seen here, right, are the myosin binding sites, right? But they are not exposed, right? They are masked. They are masked with the help of the green protein. What is the green protein? That is tropomyosin, right? Now, what is the role of calcium ion? Okay. See, if these, if this myosin binding sites are not exposed, then how can this myosin head get attached to the myosin binding sites, right? First, this should get exposed. For this, calcium is important. What happens when calcium is present? When calcium is present in high amounts, what happens? The calcium will go and it will bind to this, what? Bind to the troponin, right? There is another protein, that is troponin, drawn in sky blue. This calcium will go and it will attach to the troponin. Then what will happen? Then this tropomyosin will expose the myosin binding sites, right? So what happens when it goes and binds to the troponin? Let's draw another structure. This is the actin filament, right? Now we will not draw the green tropomyosin, right? The tropomyosin and the myosin binding sites are getting exposed, right? When are they getting exposed? When this troponin, this is the troponin, right? When this troponin is getting attached with calcium, then these are getting exposed. So when these are getting exposed, then what will happen? You will have the myosin head, right? You will have the myosin head, and a ATP will be associated with the myosin head. Then it will get attached to the myosin binding sites and it will contract the muscle, right? This will be happening when calcium is present. So what is the function of calcium in muscle contraction? It unmasks the myosin binding site so that the cross bridge between the myosin and the myosin binding sites or the actin filament can occur, right? So now let's see the options. Calcium, what it does, it binds with the troponin, right? So binds with troponin to remove the masking of active sites on actin for myosin. So our correct option is option number 3, right? Binds to troponin to remove the masking. See, the masking is getting removed. Masking of tropomyosin is getting removed in the second case on active sites for myosin, right? Now, because the masking is removed, the myosin is able to attach to the active sites, myosin binding sites. Thank you.